Alongside Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports Hockey Ultimate Team. Enough said. Talent galore. Let's go. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. The Panthers get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Intercepted at center by Smith. The Senators get a hold of the puck in their own end. Can't hang on after that hit. Gets in front of it. The Panthers have it now. And he coughs it up with the pass. Melville's got the puck in the defensive end. And now it's grabbed by Seabrook. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
And he shuts the door on that.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
The Panthers have it in the offensive end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And they score!
Well, I've been here. I mean, you're up against a tough opponent, someone who's really fast. You feel like a turnstile because you've just been blown by. I mean, he uses his speed, his powerful stride. He gets it to length, and man, does he convert on it.
The Panthers are first to light the lamp tonight, and let's see where it goes from here.
There's been some back-and-forth action, and you have to believe that sometimes when there's one, there's more to come.
With possession along the wall. There's a shot. It's in! He scores!
Just a minute between those two goals.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels. This is what we call a will play, James. It's being forceful and taking the ice that's given to you and not letting anyone back in. I love the way he shields, lowers the shoulder, and then buries it when he gets the chance.
The Panthers look to be on a mission tonight, already up by 2 here, and we're still only in the first.
Well, the mission is possible because they've been dominant out there tonight, James. They've been relentless. They competed for pucks, lose pucks at will. I mean, they've outbattled their opponent, and now they're sitting with a 2-goal cushion.
Dished on over to Kane. Quick pass to Celebrini. Puts it on net. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Scooped up along the wall by Theodore. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Panthers are getting called for boarding on the play.
He might argue because he thought this was a physical play along the boards, but anytime you see the numbers, you got to slow up.
The Senators get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Fantilli swooping in on the attack. Fantastic save! Puts it on net from the point, and that's blocked. Moves it quickly over to Fantilli. The Panthers carry it along the wall. Gives them nothing in front.
How'd you like to look up and see this guy barreling down on you? You know that he's got the strength, he's got the power, and he's got the will to take it to the net.
Crosby's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Panthers win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Great scores! Go Shorty! It's a short-handed one at that!
And this could be a turning point in the game, James. I mean, when you're on the PK and you look to attack like they did, that's unbelievable to recognize the opportunity to jump. And man, did they jump. And they end up capitalizing off of it. Well, the initial shot's going to come here, but I love the habits on this play. Driving the net without the puck, anticipating where it's going to go, get your stick on it and bury it.
Crosby's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Panthers take control of the face-off. Belleville's got the puck along the boards. Here's a chance to score! A power play goal!
Well, specialty teams are often the difference maker. It's why you spend so much time in practice working on them, James, and they took advantage of their opportunity. They used their speed on this counter-attack and gave themselves an odd-man advantage here, James. And what they did was they capitalized. They had multiple looks. They could pass it, they could shoot it. Goaltender couldn't figure it out, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Late goings of this period. Belleville's got to find a way to get a few more goals here as they still trail by a pair. The Panthers get a hold of the draw. Oh, look at this chance. Oh, it's Boras' save on the play.
Oh, such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
As play continues, this place is still buzzing and they're getting loud here now.
This is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And man, does this ever feel good. You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that.
Scores! Well, I guess they weren't safe by the bell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward. This is a great play all the way around, James. He's got ice to be able to skate and drive the net, but he has to shield the puck, so he uses his body effectively and also the leverage of his stick to be able to drive that net.
The Panthers have come to play with some jump in their step tonight. Look at the shots on goal they've generated and already lead comfortably nearing the end of the first. Hard hit frees up the puck. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Senators.
He scores! Nikita Kucherov, the former Hart Trophy winner, comes up with a big one.
A big defensive breakdown leads to this opportunity, and he makes the most of it with a teed-up shot. It's a one-timer, and he hammers it home.
Belleville's going to make a change in goal.
Well, that's going to be it for the goaltender. What a blowout. He's going to get some relief.
The Panthers can do no wrong this evening, especially in the offensive zone here, Cheryl.
Well, the score is a testament to the way they've been playing. I mean, they've been dominating in the offensive zone. They've had the puck on their stick. They're driving play, but they've been really urgent, even with the lead here. A great game for them so far.
Belleville's got the puck in their own end. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Swayman!
Swayman's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
The Panthers have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Wright's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Here's a shot! Denies him again! Devastating collision against the wall. They've really got him on their heels here now.
They've had a tough time finding any momentum in this game. They're beaten in all areas of the ice, and you certainly don't want to look at the analytics in this one. The only good part, they have some time left to claw their way back in.
Let's move to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Back to the point it goes. Oh, some fans thought that was in, but that went off the side of the net.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on that. Not good enough.
Angles it over to Wright. Takes the feed. From the point, looks to make something happen. And makes the save. Puck picked up by Hintz. Into the offensive end now. Here's a chance in front. Takes a shot. Grabbed along the board by Bernard. Off the outside of the iron.
The Panthers have a big lead here. They've been dominating possession. Everything's about habits, being aggressive, staying on the puck. But you know that they always want to put it in, and this one just fires off the frame.
Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Senators are losing this game because they haven't been on the pump, James. They haven't retreated, they haven't hounded it, they haven't been aggressive, and as a result, their possession time is really wavering. They got to find a way to do all of those things if they want to get back in this game.
The pin. Have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. McKinnon's won the faceoff. Works it across to Kucherov. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, what a save in front! Nugent-Hopkins works the puck in his own zone. The Senators take it along the wall. Belleville's got it in the neutral zone. Oh, what a stop by Swayman!
Swayman's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Sends it to the middle! Scores! What an opportunity! It delivers!
I love that he fights for his space here to be able to get to an area where he has a little bit of time to get the one-timer off. He knows it's got to get off in a hurry, and he puts it in the back of the net.
I guess just to try to shake it up a little bit, they're going to switch goalies.
Yeah, and usually when you're switching it up, there's something that's gone on. We didn't see anything or any indication from our end, James. Maybe it's cramping or perhaps an injury, but the goaltender's being changed.
The Panthers probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here, and I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. If they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Passes it in front, and that's stopped. The Panthers have it now. Puck sent over to Goodrow. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, that's a great hits-up play by Byram. The Panthers have it behind the net. Takes the feed at the point. And they score! The pile-on continues, Cheryl.
Oh, it is ugly, and there's nothing worse in the score than having your own crowd just give way on you. They are not happy. You can hear the booing tonight in this building. Just a tough game all the way around.
I think they screamed uncle about 2 of these ago. The Panthers continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. We've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Sends a pass over. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. The Panthers ready to go on the attack. Oh, a clutch save! There's the physical side. And they're going to go off for a line change after sending the puck in. Quick pass to Barkov. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Big time stop there. Oh, it's another consecutive save.
Well, he's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
The Panthers are going to want to bring this big lead home late in the third. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
And he serves it across to Taves. Rocks him on the play. Sider stick handling in his own zone. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Gallagher. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. And they're going to fight. And I have to say, I'm not surprised at all here.
Me neither. We could see this one coming, James, whether it's the extra nudge on the boards. We've seen the stick work and the chirping all along, and they're finishing it off here. You could just feel this coming, couldn't you, James? I mean, this is a blowout game. It is over. And that fight, it's a result of the frustration.
A wild couple of minutes there, and things have finally cooled down as both teams will settle in for the face-off. Wright's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. And the fans clearly not happy what they have seen tonight as the final few seconds tick away. They are letting this team have it.
Mo's really impressed me tonight, James. Just look at that last sequence and that desperation save. Unbelievable. I mean, when it's required to be calm and poised, he's got quiet feet. But when he needs to move and make a desperation play, he does it.
And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. The Panthers put on a dominant performance tonight, Cheryl.
They were outstanding tonight, and all lines were firing. Their deep pairings were connected, and they got great goaltending as well. A collective effort that got them the comfortable win.
Well, a fun night of hockey comes to an end, but guess what, everybody? There's always next time, and we will see you then. For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks for playing. Welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Look at the star-studded talent on display for this hot matchup tonight. Setters glide into position for the opening draw. The Panthers start with possession as we are now underway. Moves it to Eberle. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Look out! Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot. Uses the force on that hit. Tries to the crease. Chel got possession of the puck. Here's a chance to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. From the back of the cage with the puck. Picked off by McKinnon. Oh, what reflexes to make that pad save. Oh, he turns perfectly in the offensive end. McKinnon's taking it from his own end. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Stopped by the goaltender. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Gudas is off to the sin bin for cross-checking.
Well, that's a frustration penalty. I've taken many of those in my day, James. It's going to be the cross-checking penalty. Once you extend your arms, you're in trouble.
Power play unit comes out for the face-off.
Well, we all know that specialty teams are often the difference makers in the game, and with this one knotted at 0, they got to find a way to get the go-ahead right here and establish their presence on the power play.
Here's a stretch pass to Hintz, and that's just out of reach. Pass it up ahead. And now it's to Surrey. And he takes the dish. Feeds it up ahead. Lays the body into that play. Surrey's lugging the puck. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty.
Didn't mean to step on you like that, James, but look at that hit, and it just took me off guard.
And he takes the feed. He's got a step. Passes out front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Tries to feed it over to Surrey.
Oregon's really laboring to get off here, James. It looks like he's been... They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
Valley's got the game's first goals. It finally comes in the back half of period number 1.
Yeah, it's been a real tight opening period. Both teams back and forth, defensive style of play here. But, James, they get the first goal at the back half of this first period. I expect things to open up now. A little more creativity to shine through.
Fires it on net. And that's off target as it hits a body. And he loses control of the puck. On the attack along the boards. Makes the save. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Getting into the later stages of this period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Stopped by the goaltender. They score! Johnny on the spot. He tucks in the rebound.
They call that a 50-50 puck battle, James. Well, not when he's on the ice. I know who was coming out with it. You knew who was coming out with it. The coach did. Everyone did. He comes out with it because he is relentless. He is tenacious. He uses his body to his advantage, and then he gets offensive production off of it and scores. Awesome play.
The Panthers answer back in timely fashion here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they give up a goal early in the opening frame, not the way they would have wanted to start it, but if they can get out of this period and the score is tied, it is a win. Because when you're looking at scores, just a minute between those two goals.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely.
Well, James, this is on and off his stick in a hurry, and it had to be because he is right next to the goaltender. He's grade A, and he buries it.
The Panthers are making the most of their opportunities here in this opening frame with the early lead.
Yeah, it's been back and forth play here, and they've competed. James, it's been a good game, but now they get the go-ahead goal, so they can play with more confidence.
Passes on over to Stevens. And he takes the pass. And forces a deep in all alone on the breakaway. Oh, and he missed on the breakaway.
Hard to believe you're one-on-one with the goaltender. This is a product of looking for the perfect shot. Man, it's a game of inches.
And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action? He scores! On the rebound, lights the leg for the goal.
My opinion, these are the types of goals that eventually win championships. The hard-nosed playing, the grit and the tenacity to fight for those rebounds. It ain't pretty, but it gets the job done.
The Panthers are enjoying things in twos. Here in period number 2, they've gone up by 2, Cheryl.
There's been a lot of twos, James, and they'd love to get another couple goals to really pad the stats and increase their lead. But right now it's about habits, not giving their opponent any life in this game.
And a great save! Quick feed to Stevenson. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. The Panthers gain possession along the wall. And a good solid hit on that play. Quick shot! Scores! And that's 4 in a row, and they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling. Why? Because they're all getting goals and apples. Pad the stats tonight. You can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row. When you're coming out of your own zone, there's a great way to beat everyone, and that's to elicit this huge long bomb stretch pass with perfect execution here, James. And then to get the finish to make it all look good and grand, perfect.
The Panthers are having a laugh tonight, up by a bunch now.
Well, when it's working for you, it's working for you. And you know that the coach loves this as well because guess what? The entire bench is going to be utilized. They're all in rhythm. Get them all out there.
And there's the save. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. What a play. Great hand-eye coordination to be able to time that and tap it down.
The Panthers are playing what might be their most impressive performance that I've seen all season, and we're only in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, their offense has simply exploded, hasn't it, James? I mean, they have been a force to be reckoned with, and it's a ton of fun when you're padding your stats.
Olsen's got the puck in his own zone. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Battle along the board. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. Oh, great move to sidestep the chip.
Oh, how did that stay out? Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete desperation and compete level to make that one. Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
The Panthers have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Barkov's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Oh, can't get it to go.
Well, there's a good scoring chances. Quick release shot, but unable to convert.
Loses his balance on the play. Big time stop.
The game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs, their foundation. The lower half is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
The Panthers are on cruise control here late in the second. Simply look at the scoreboard, the shot count. It is all one-sided. Puck grab by Edvinsson. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Avoids the poke check. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, too much to not enough. It's 5-1. Here's a short pass to Zellweger. And he sends it across to Gudas. Drills him. From the open ice, they gain the line. Picked up along the boards by Stevenson. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by McKinnon. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. From point blank. Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach. As he's on the road, he just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. He's not happy with his goal, James. It looks like he thought he was sealed to the post, but there was just enough room to let that puck slide by.
The Panthers are probably thinking, we don't want this period to end the way things are going. Chel, you've been in these types of games before.
No, James, if I'm playing in this game, I do not want the intermission because everyone is firing on all cylinders. They're in a rhythm. When you have that kind of energy going for you, you don't want to sit and wait for the third. Their opponent certainly wants that time, but I don't think they do.
And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the third period coming at you in moments. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. They've dropped the puck here in the third, and it's been a blowout thus far. Let's see if there's any sort of response. All right, Chel, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
Coach Valley's trailing in this game because they haven't managed the puck, and they've been cheating offensively. When you're not in good position, you're not supporting the puck carrier, and it goes the other way, you're in trouble.
Oh, he got thunderstruck on that hit. Dumps it in. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Smith's been brilliant in the offensive zone tonight here, James. Just using the deception, whether it's with his eyes, with his hands, with his feet, finding ways to manipulate his opponents. 3 goals in this one. He's got the hattie, shooting, changing the angle of his shot to beat the goaltender.
The Panthers have built themselves up a comfortable lead here in this third period. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Denies him!
Wolf's got to make more stops like that, James. Got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward. James, these are real difficult games to play in, and it's real difficult to maintain emotional control when you're getting blown out in a game, and I think this hit is really just a product of frustration.
The Panthers have shown no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big. Wright's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Blake's crossed the line and gained the zone. Oh, and cuts up with nothing on the play. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
They put the puck into the offensive end. Quick pass to Wright. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Scores another one. And listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. You couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing. Oh, I've been on the other end of this one, James, and it is tough because this is such a skilled play. Any time that you've got the puck on your stick and you can turn like that on a dime, you've just got such spectacular edges, but then you've got explosiveness, those first few strides. If you can explode, you're going to take advantage of the space that you just created.
And it looks like the hockey equivalent of going to the bullpen is happening here as they're going to change goaltenders.
Well, that's going to be it for the goaltender. What a blowout. He's going to get some relief.
The Panthers are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. To the front! He scores!
James, no matter which way you slice it, it is tough for a backup goaltender to come in. You're cold, you haven't had any movement, and it's evident there with that first goal that gets by him.
The Panthers are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. And he easily stops that one. The Panthers wanted to focus on putting more pucks on net going into tonight's game. They have done just that and then some here in the third. Barkov's won the draw here in their own zone.
Hintz is going to need some earmuffs to block out the noise, James. I mean, when you injure the home crowd's player, you know that you're going to face a lot of chances because they're really frustrated on this one.
And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Alexiak's the victim of a hug penalty coming up. Gets to the bench for the extra attacker. Let's see what the officials say. Barkov's going off for hooking.
No harm, no foul here, James. I mean, this penalty, it's not going to have an impact on this game. Just look at the scoreboard. It's been over for a while.
And less than a minute to go finally in this one. And there's a great save by Swayman. Delayed penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Panthers are going to be penalized for a boarding call here.
Well, the penalty killers are going to head out onto the ice to kill this one off, James, but this is more of a formality. They have to get out there because this game, it's all theirs.
Coachella Valley's got a 5-on-3, and the clock's their BFF here. Snatches the puck with the two centermen locked up. Looks to pass it to Kyrou. The Panthers take it across the line. Pass out front, and he denies that. Great opportunity there. Schwartz will look to win the draw to continue this power play. The Panthers take possession off the faceoff. And that goes off the stick. Great defensive effort with the stick. Kyrou's moving the puck through his own zone. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Picked up along the wall by Kyrou. That's gloved by Grubauer. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Crosby's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. 9 seconds here, and fans clearly not getting what they want. Listen to the voice of displeasure.
You don't sit on your toes there, James, but you had to react to that massive hit.
And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. This was a dominating performance tonight, Cheryl. They came to play, they skated, they put pucks on net, they kind of checked all the boxes here.
They did, and the speed through the neutral zone was something that I really noticed. They were able to gain entry off of the rush, and that speed drove the play and got pucks to the net.
Well, we certainly had a great time tonight. Everybody in the broadcast crew as well. And from all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski wishing you a safe and a healthy night, and we'll see you down the road again soon. Who's ready for some hot? Hi, everybody. James Cebulski for EA Sports. Some of the best squads on the planet ready to collide on the ice. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Panthers have won the draw, and we are now underway. Reads the pass perfectly and takes it off. Offside the call, will get a reset. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Florida's won the faceoff at center. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Here he is, and that clangs off the iron.
So frustrating when you don't get the bounces, you just misses. That one goes off the pipe. You gotta wonder, you get the opening goal, and momentum's all in your favor.
Slavin's got it in the defensive end. Feeds the puck to Kucherov. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Shuts him down. Oh, you'll win respect for your teammates doing that. What a block. He was locked in there. Moves it quickly over to Linden. Receives the pass. Moves it to Adams. Here they come on the attack. Getting a little physical there with that collision. Florida's got a hold of the puck now. And that's intercepted. The Panthers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. White's got it along the wing. Shot! And gets a piece of it with the trapper. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Broken up at center by Goodrow. White's got it against the boards. And he's ridden off the puck. And puts that one out of the net. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Past the midway mark in this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Wranglers win the draw on their own end. Taken along the wall by Brown. Grabs the puck at center. The Wranglers looking against the half wall. Lays the body. Moves it over to Hintz. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Fantastic save.
McLean's in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
Here in the late goings of the period, the game is still scoreless. The Panthers win the draw. Puck scooped up by Sider. Oh, that changed directions, and he still got in front of it. Oh, they do it again.
Every coach is going to tell you, get in front of the goaltender and take away their eyes. It's the goaltender's job to find the puck. He finds it and makes the save.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Pekka's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. Welcome back, everybody. Chel is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. Second period underway, and we're still in search of our first goal in this one. Well, we've seen a pretty good set. Scores, and the party's on in FLA.
I don't think that he's going to like that this went in here, James. I mean, it's a one-on-one battle. He's fighting for position to find that puck, and you got to have will. You got to go up and down, do what you got to find the puck and make the save.
themselves finally breaking through and getting one here in the second.
And that's a good one to get, James. They can finally breathe a sigh of relief as they've had possession, they've had the shots, they've had the opportunities, and finally they convert.
Drives it to the crease. Big time stop there.
You not only win,
And they strike Painter once again.
yeah, they do, and their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Well, you better get out of the way because the big rig, he decided to drive the net, and that can be pretty intimidating, James, when you know that he's going to step in with his shoulder to shield the puck and find a way to get to the back of the net. Defenders, I'd be stepping out of the way.
The Panthers have extended the lead to 2 goals here in the second, and at this rate, Cheryl, I don't think they're stopping.
Well, no, because, I mean, they've been good in all 3 zones, haven't they? I mean, you're watching their goaltender just put on a clinic, and then their offense gets to work. They're dominating in terms of shots, and they're finding a way to put it in the back of the net. Hard to get the puck off their stick.
McLean's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. The Panthers continue to lead here in the second period as they have been the busier team in the shot department, and it shows. The Wranglers win the draw here in their own end. Over the line they come. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Florida's on the attack. Sends it in front. Scores! What a finish on the play!
Just a blistering one-timer shot from that high slot area that beats the goaltender here, James. But how does he get lost in coverage in that area?
Florida's now leading 3-0, and we're only in period number 2.
They've had a commanding presence all game, and it's really been a game of keep away where they've dominated in terms of possession. They're finding ways to take it to the net, James. They're sharing the puck. They're doing all things well. And talking about confidence, hey, James, I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them. Well, you have to want to make this play, James, because it's about driving and playing hard, and you know what you're going to be up against because you're driving the lane to the net. But he chooses to do it, takes the ice in behind the defender, and gets to the net. I thought he was going to run out of real estate, but he doesn't, and he buries it home.
The Panthers look like a freight train here in period number 2, continuing to find offense.
Well, there's no question that they're steamrolling their opponent here. I mean, the ice is tilted, and it is one way, James. They found a way to maintain possession. How about the shots they're getting on net?
Deuces Wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. This goal is a product of the goaltender not being able to find the puck. And anytime you're in the offensive end, you want to get traffic in front for this very reason. You can see him battling in the butterfly to try and find it, and he finds it too late.
All right, we're going to get a goalie change here.
Sometimes you just have to reset, and they're going to get him out of the net, and he's skating off fast. He wants out of there.
Florida's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to show no signs of slowing down here in period number 2.
Yeah, they're not taking their foot off the gas pedal here, James. They've been pushing and pressing all game long, and look at the scoreboard. It's the reason why they're ahead.
Oh, what a save in front! Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Good stand-up hit. They've got some momentum here. There's a stop with the blocker by Boucher.
Effective all night long, and you can see the momentum just on the bench, the body language. Everyone's having a ton of fun there. All you have to do is look at the scoreboard and you see the smiles.
The Panthers lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Florida's won the draw in the neutral zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Shot! Scores! It's in the back of the net!
This could be a real difficult spot for a goaltender to come into, James. The team is not playing well in front of you. The starter's been chased out of the crease, and then you get peppered right away. Real tough.
Thinking they don't want this night to end. Like, here we are in the second period, and they just continue to find the offense goal after goal here, Cheryl.
Yeah, and the point production is spread throughout the entire lineup, so what that means is everyone's gaining confidence as this game
scores! What a shot!
Man, does he ever make it look easy? The way he separates himself from the coverage. I mean, look at the explosiveness. He just takes off. That's quickness. Speed is a different thing. All of a sudden, he's able to get on track, beat everyone, and take it to the net. I mean, this guy's got some wheels.
The Panthers still have a lot of time left in this game to even make this even more lopsided. But, Cheryl, late here in the second, they are dominant.
Well, it's pretty hard to believe that you start with the adrenaline running, you got the competitive juices flowing, and there is no lag in their play. It's been a consistent effort, and they simply have lit their opponent on fire.
Heck is off to the sin bin for cross-checking.
Now, you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take the penalty because you're chasing the game, and you want to get back into it, but this one's a tough one to take.
Florida's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First opportunity on the power play in this game, and specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Oh, reactionary save! To the low side! Scores on the man advantage. They put one home.
And this is exactly why you spend so much time in practice working on specialty teams, James. You can see that good movement to open up lanes, just disrupt the box there, and they're able to cash it in. This is a real tough play for a goaltender to get a read on, James. You're in that inner slot area, the puck's on the backhand, fighting for position and getting it off quickly. That's a tough one to read, and the reason why it goes to the back of the net.
The Panthers probably don't want this period to end, given the way things have played out here tonight.
100% agree with you. They got the mojo, they're moving the puck, they've got a comfortable lead. The last thing they want to do is have an intermission, which can pause and give their opponent some rest that they need. More time than he thought here, James. With the pressure coming in on him, he just releases the puck quick and he misses wide.
Slides it diagonally to Adams. The Panthers gain possession. Scores! Nathan McKinnon!
Love the spatial awareness on this shot. He knew he didn't have much time. He gets it off in the inner slot and he scores.
Been feeling good all night long, and look at where we're at here. We're still in the late stages of the period here.
Yeah, it's been an unbelievable game for them so far. I mean, they've just been so dominant offensively. Their opponent really doesn't know what to do. They're trying to slow the game down, but they can't because they're just on fire in terms of pace and dictating it.
And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Cebulski, pounder, here comes the third. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
The Wranglers need to limit the turnovers if they're going to get back in this game, James. They're down after 2 periods because they haven't been able to manage the puck. They've been back on their heels, and they're forcing plays all over the ice.
Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Feeds it on over to Smith. Handles the puck. Oh, look at this. Scores! So look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. If you want to play fast, you have to have quick transition and a quick counterattack, and it's exemplified here with numbers off of the rush, catching their opponent flat-footed, and they're able to bury it.
The Panthers probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always the word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Taken by Brown. And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Puts it in deep. Florida's got the puck along the wall. Picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. He scores! And he completes the hat trick.
Well, he's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him. This is a tough goal for the goaltender as he's all over the map here, swimming in his crease, can't find the puck, and the puck goes in.
The Panthers continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch. Difficult play to defend. I mean, you've got the power moving the shield, so the athlete is protecting the puck. He's doing a great job of it. It's really difficult as a defender to get to position to be able to get your stick on that puck. It's a beautiful goal.
Florida's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
The Panthers look to start the transition game. Pass across to Barkov. Takes a shot. Just wide. Scooped up along the wall by Brown. And that's stolen by Barkov. The Wranglers move the puck in the defensive zone. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Edmondson's got it in the offensive zone. From point blank. Big time blocker stopped by Boucher.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Sends it over to Hintz. Sneaks by the poke check. Oh, he caught all of that. What a save by Boucher. And he lowers the board there. Launches him into the boards. Slips by the check. Boucher's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Goodrow's feeling it tonight here, James. He's got the hot hand and the vibe, the mojo. Call it what you will. He's got a hat trick in this game. Just send him over the boards, coach. Get the puck to him, because if he gets it, it's going in.
had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. McKinnon's won the draw. Takes a shot, and he gets a chunk of that to keep it out.
Brodeur has had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, the collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders. McKinnon's having himself a multi-point night, and these are the types of nights that you dream about, and I'm continuing to dream because I've never had multi-point nights. So you got to savor them, embrace them, and get as many minutes as you can when you're feeling it like this. That's why the coach is throwing him over the boards.
Far from the finish line here as they lead it late in this third. McKinnon's won the draw there on the attack. From the right side and up the middle. Lays into the body on the play. Final seconds tick away. Listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Takes a shot, and that goes wide.
Sometimes there's pressure on players when they get into that prime-time scoring area, and because of it, they rush the shot, and I think that happened right there.
There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. Florida's offense came to play. Their defense showed up. Goaltending was solid. This was a complete team effort tonight, Cheryl.
Sometimes winning is tough, James, and you can't explain it sometimes. But tonight, it looked easy.
What a game, what an atmosphere, and they're not done just yet. Here they come back out onto the ice.
Oh, listen to it in here. I mean, it's electric. They just love what they saw on the ice, and they're getting a salute, a thank you, which has gone down as tradition for this team to be able to say, hey, fans, you've been there all the way.
Thanks so much for joining us. We had a great time. Hope you did too. For all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski. Good night. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. These rosters are absolutely loaded. Filthy amount of talent. Let's see what's in store for this hot matchup. Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. The Penguins are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Morrison's got the puck. And now he tries to get it across to McKinnon. Here's a shot. Denies it in front. Quick shot. Oh, he makes another save.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
The Penguins win it in the defensive zone. Three shots on the slot. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. Wilkes-Barre Scranton's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Nice feed of center, moves up ahead now. Quick feed to Slavin. Wilkes-Barre Scranton's got a hold of it against the wall. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
Wilkes-Barre Scranton's gained possession along the boards.
Sorry, James. Didn't mean to step on your toes, but that was a massive hit, and now the play continues.
Oh, smuffs him again.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
The Panthers will play it in their own end. Makes some space. Oh, he stomps him with the glove. Great reflexes there.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
More than half the period has expired. Still no score in this one. Wilkes-Barre Scranton's won the draw. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Rejected by the blocker. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Unable to reach that one. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Getting into the later stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. And a great scene.
Sometimes we have no time to think and make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. Well, he's going to finish this play, but I love how he starts it. It's all with a loose puck battle, and you have to have the tenacity and the fight within you to win this battle. It ain't easy when you got a defender right on you, but you figure it out, you power out, and you take it to the net.
The Panthers have struck first here in period number one, although it comes a little late.
It's late, it's deep in the first period, but it doesn't matter. Timing is everything, and when you get the first goal, you're on the board, you've got the confidence, you've got the momentum.
Over the boards and right over the bench. That's like sleeping with the enemy.
It's embarrassing that we're in there, James, but he also took a huge hit. So the combination of the two, he's got to collect himself here and try to gain some composure and get back on the ice. Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
Grabs the puck. Denies him. He got all of it. Gets the puck over to Rutu. Puts it right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes
5 seconds and he makes the save. There's the horn for period number one as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us.
yours before they're all gone.
And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Penguins need to find a way to be urgent and pound pucks, but when they lose the puck in transition, they got to get above the option. They got to find a way to come back through the middle and help out their D.
Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away. Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save. Well, the bench erupts with that one, and you know why, James? Because he is telling his team, listen, I've bent, but I have not broken, and neither have you. So let's get going here. Let's find a way to get back in this one and tie it up.
The Panthers lead here in the second period, and they have been the more active team offensively. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. And rings the iron! Markstrom's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Lots of time left in this period. The Panthers have taken a 1-0 lead. Nice job tying up his opponent. Puts him hard into the wall. With the backhand. And he shuts the door again. Takes the puck at the point. The Panthers take possession here in the open ice. Wilkes-Barre Scranton's gained possession. Slides the puck over. Wilkes-Barre Scranton's got it along the wall. The Panthers will play it from the defensive zone. Shakes off the coverage. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
The Penguins gain possession in their own end. Poked away in the neutral zone. Makes his presence known on the ice. That's broken up in the neutral zone. Steps inside the line. And that doesn't reach the net. Quick pass across to Garland. Gets it over to Walker.
After that huge hit, he is just struggling to get off of the ice, James, and the body line. Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
The Panthers have been handed 2 minutes for hooking.
Well, that's a tough penalty to take at the end of a period, and it's all about the PK unit now. They've got to kill the time off, get to the intermission where they can reset.
Wilkes-Barre Scranton sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight. The Panthers win the draw. Moves the puck to Fantilli. Loses the coverage there. Denied by the goaltender. Battle along the boards.
Markstrom's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time.
There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next.
Garland's out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. In close! Oh, a clutch save!
Well, he's going to win the foot race to the net here, but he's got to have the courage to do it as well. He fights for the space to get the shot off. That's a high-danger scoring chance, just doesn't connect.
Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Into the offensive zone. Here's a backhander. How did he stop that one?
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save. Wright's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick.
Great read in the offensive zone by Bertuzzi. Shuts him down. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. Sends it right across the line. Another pass. Shot. And it's taken by the D. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Quick snap. Makes the save with the trapper.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Grabbed along the boards by Barkov. Wilkes-Barre Scranton's got it in their own zone.
The Panthers get their second line out there, James. They've been real effective tonight. They've been dominant in the offensive zone. They've been key contributor, and this is really important when you want to get that secondary scoring.
Laying the body. Fires it. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Knocked off the puck. Angles it over to Goodrow. The Panthers played along the boards. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. And he is so gifted at the one-timer. It's all about his weight transfer and his timing, and he just nails and rocks this one home. Wright's not going to be able to return to this game here, James. We just got updated that the injury he suffered earlier is going to keep him out.
Unfortunate break there for them, and they'll have to push on through for the rest of this one. Here's a shot. That's on the stick. Avoids the poke check. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. The Penguins get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Wilkes-Barre Scranton's got control of it now from their own end. Great hit on the play. The Panthers have it now. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. The Panthers will take it behind the net. Takes a shot. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. That's a fabulous goal, and let's have a look at it again here. It is all based on the speed, the quickness to get by your opponent and then to explode towards the net to create the chance that winds up going in.
The Panthers are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving, holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Sends the pass over. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Sends the feed in front. And that's stopped. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Play gets alive into another pressure situation. Fantilli stick handling in his own zone. He carries the puck up along the wing. On the backhand! And one last save! And that's it! Well, you call that a good day in the defensive zone, I'd say there, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, shutout's not bad, is it? I think his defense was strong in front of him, but he saw everything. It's almost like the game was in slow motion. He got to position, and he made the saves.
Great night of action on the ice, and I can't wait to do it again. I know you can't wait either, so we'll see you next time, and real soon at that. Alongside Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports Hockey Ultimate Team. Enough said. Talent galore. Let's go. It's about to go down. The Panthers kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Right in the low slot. Blocker save, and he's showing up big time tonight. Oh, and another beauty stop right there.
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it dragging the line. You want to manipulate your opponent so they have to turn, and that's exactly what happens. He wins the battle to the space, just doesn't connect on the finish. Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
The Finnish Flash, Teemu Selanne, started his career by setting an NHL record for most goals by a rookie en route to a Calder Trophy. He's also a Stanley Cup champ and now is bringing that firepower to this Hut squad. It's his very first game with the club.
Oh, tremendous hit on the play. Look at that. He's on his own. Brings the iron.
Gotta love offense, James, and the ability to score goals. And this one just goes right off the pipe. That's frustrating.
Hammers him in the open ice.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Picked up along the boards by Smith. Oh, it's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it. I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional, certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We've still got zeros on the board. And they'll start with possession. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Misses! Easily turned aside by Vernon.
Goaltenders today adding such personal touches to their face mask. And in this one, man, he takes it and it gets gotten right off his melon.
The Panthers going to work on offense. And he scores!
Everyone has a role on the team. You have the high-flying Flash and the goal scorers, and then you got the hard-nosed, gritty players who know how to get it done. And he is an example of this. Look at him on the hunt. He is not going to get rewarded with a point, but man, does he ever start this play with a huge body check that gains them possession.
The Panthers jump out to a 1-0 lead here, and they have been the better team, I'd say, through the better part of this first period here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they really have, and I feel like they've settled into the game nicely, James, and they've had good possession time, and they get rewarded there by capitalizing on the opportunity, but I really feel that these next few shifts are really important. You're at the back half of the first period. You just scored. You got to find a way to continue to push.
Long reach breaks up the momentum. Chicago's got a hold of the puck. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Pass it through. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Passes it to Barkov. Feeds it over. And makes the save.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Big time stop there. And that's a great read to pick off the pass. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
The Panthers have the majority of shots in this one.
He scores! Nikita Kucherov, the former Hart Trophy winner, comes up with a big one.
We often spend so much time talking about the goal score and what a beautiful finish it was, but how about this time? It's all about the effort to get in and retrieve the puck. This is a battle, and it all starts with a great body check, some physicality and energy to his game to be able to retrieve and get possession of the puck.
The Panthers are showing off a not-so-subtle flex here tonight, now up by a pair in the second.
Well, you know how the mindset changes and how much more confident you are when you're getting great goaltending, and that's what's happening here. And now they're getting a ton of shots on net. They're dominating in terms of that, but they're creating a lot of momentum in the offensive zone that's resulting in goals.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Big-time stop off the post.
The Panthers
Scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. I absolutely love this goal. I mean, he's in solid defensive positioning with a great active stick, and that leads to the pick. But he doesn't just stand there. He gets his feet moving right away, and he rewards himself for his efforts.
The Panthers look like a freight train here in period number 2, continuing to find offense.
Oh, there's no question that they're steamrolling their opponent here. I mean, the ice is tilted, and it is one way, James. They found a way to maintain possession. How about the shots they're getting on net? Unbelievable.
Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for the Hattie. Well, this goal has it all. I mean, you have to shake your defender, which is not easy to do, but it's power, it's explosiveness, and then the recognition that you created the lane for yourself. I love it from start to finish. That's a tremendous goal.
The Panthers look about as dominant as I have seen them all season here, Cheryl. This period has been unbelievable for them.
Yeah, they're dictating pace and they're dictating the play all over the ice, and then they're executing on their opportunities. It's a reason why they hold the lead.
Puts it on net. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Vernon's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Works it across to Solani. The Panthers ready to go on the attack. Jabs the puck away.
Chicago's entire team has been real lackluster from the beginning of this game. They looked ill-prepared at puck drop, and the only saving grace is they have half a game left to try and claw their way back into it.
Came up with the save on that play. White's got control of the puck in the corner. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And now it's grabbed by Suter. Oh, what a hit! You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say, play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall.
The Panthers have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Takes the shot and puts it right over the crossbar.
Well, he's certainly going to be frustrated with that one. I mean, you do all the work to get to that space. It's a glory area. You know you got a prime time shooting an opportunity, and you miss the net. You absolutely cannot miss from that spot.
The Panthers have it behind the net. Moves the puck over to Hintz. Here's a chance. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays up. He got all of that one. Rocks him. Oh, look. Out against the wall.
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit. And everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the puck, but a message-sending hit along the wall.
Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission because it has been a blowout thus far. I wonder if they might even just run the clock. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
The Wolves need to find some urgency in their game if they want to get back on track in this third period. They're losing right now because they're being outplayed, out-hustled, and outmatched in terms of their tenacity on the puck. Just look at their possession time. It is too low to be a difference maker out there.
McKinnon's won a big draw on their own end. The Panthers pick up steam and are on the attack. Levels him with the hit. Tries to feed it over to Solani. Takes it and looks ahead. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, stays out as he gets a piece of it with the glove.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
He got all of that one. Tucked up loose after that hit. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
The Panthers take over on possession. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Easily kicked away by the goalie. Oh, what a hit along the wall of those. Oh, he made the save. How did he score?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
And he's knocked off the puck there. Picked up along the wall by Goodrow. And a great save.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Edmondson's going to serve a pair for interference.
It's going to be an interference call, and trust me, James, I know what he's trying to do here. You're trying to slow up your opponent, give your team opportunity to get to that puck first, but he holds on a little too long, so he's going to the sin bin.
The Wolves get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
An opportunity with their first power play of the game, an offensive zone draw. You got to be on the same page, and it's huge to win. Possession is everything.
Dunn's taking it from his own end. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, what a stop by Vernon.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Chicago's got it behind the net. Looks to make a play over to Bosser. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you can see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
Sends a pass in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. The Panthers take it along the wall. And he stops that cannon there. Wow. Here's a short pass to Solani. Solid short-handed performance there as both teams are now back to even strength.
You get the nod to go out there on the power play and make a difference, and you don't. It's frustrating, and it's a real momentum killer.
Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Less than 60 seconds to play in this blowout. Chicago's looking to break out. There's a collision. Oh, they forced the turnover.
The Panthers have picked up yet another pass, James. This is incredible. They dominated play all night long. They're all over the place, and they know exactly where to be at the right time to shut it down.
The Wolves take possession in the defensive end. Puck picked up in the open ice. Directs it on over to Dunn. Taken along the wall by Richmond. Tosses it to Mateau. Oh, look at this. Deep inside the defensive end, still trying to clear. And there it is. This one's all over. You know, Cheryl, always impressed when a goalie puts up a clean sheet, especially in today's game.
Well, in today's game, I mean, the puck goes cross-crease, you know, and the players can shoot from everywhere. Just the landscape of the game is so fast. But, man, was he ever athletic tonight? He showed his movement, his mobility, and, man, his ability to track. He was excellent.
Really good. Hope everyone had as much fun as we did here tonight. For all of us at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski saying peace.